Okay, so today's daily tingle is Rainbow Bridge. Another one that I've never done before, but it looks relatively simple. Some orbs, some little tiny orbs around the orbs, and then some petal-like shapes. So we're going to give that a go. Don't think you need to see that while I'm drawing, so I'm going to get that out of the way. Yeah. How are you guys today? I'm very congested this morning. We've got a brush fire not super close by. It's about 40 miles, 50 miles from here, but it sure is filling the valley with smoke, and I am having a heck of a time breathing. Oops, sorry, bumped into you. Apologize for that. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do a bunch of little ones? Do I want to do one big? I think I want to do one big. Anyway, I'm having a very hard time breathing. Very congested. What do you do? Some of these orbs around. I'm making a nice big one. Yep, nice and big. I like that. And then a little one right there. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know, in case I decide that I need to cough or clear my throat or something, it's because I'm a little congested. Then you just kind of go around with other little ones as you go here. I think I made a good choice doing this larger. Apologize. Somebody keeps trying to contact me with my phone, but you know what? I'm busy. So it looks like we just do these little, and I'm not sure how I want to end this edge, so I'm going to kind of leave it for the moment. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like this for a moment and decide how I want to finish that off. I think I'm going to want some sort of flowery like bit. Okay, so then I want to do this part here. These like flowery pieces. Okay. So it looks like you'd kind of make a dark spot here as like the middle of a petal. And I'm going to go up and make them big. Like so. I think that looks good. Yeah, that's nice. I think I like it nice and big. I could make it tiny ones. Maybe I'll do that behind, I don't know. Haven't decided yet. This is just going to be its own thing, just one big one, or what I'm doing. Haven't decided. Okay, and then on this side, I want to do once again, I've gotten into the zone and I've stopped talking. I'm sorry. I just realized that. I do that, and like I've said before, if I get in that zone and I stop talking and you find me boring, just, fast forward. You kind of have the idea here of how this pattern goes. Just get to the end so you can see what it looked like when I'm finished. That's fine. I'm hoping that there's at least one of you out there that finds these useful and worthwhile. What do I want to do on the ends here? I want to do something different. I'm not sure what. Maybe a half a thing. Maybe I'll do like this. Like that. Yeah? Perhaps. Okay, let's see. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh yeah, I was saying if I'm boring, just, move forward. And I'm hoping that somebody finds these useful, even a little bit, because that would mean I'm not wasting my day. But you know what? Even if nobody finds these useful, I'm not really wasting my day, because I am having fun, which is the whole point, right? Alright, and I think it needs something besides just one going across like that, but I'm not. I think I want to just add some more. I think I'm changing it up, folks. I am not leaving it the same as the original, which is, me. Gotta do something different. I'm gonna make some bigger ones right here. Make it not quite so. Make it a little more interesting. Right here in the middle. We're gonna just change it up. And we're gonna add petals to the middle. Nice and big. I feel like it needs, I don't know what it needs. Maybe some petals that have just kind of fallen off or dropped out. No. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. Sort of teardrop shapes. I don't like that. That ended up funky. That's alright. We will just make another one that's kind of like that, so that I make these drop shapes all the same, so that we take our our mistake and make it on purpose. Yeah, take our mistake and make it on purpose. And it's no longer a mistake. Yeah, I think something like that to just give it some movement. I think it's what it needed. It needs just a little something here. If my hand is I feel a little shaky today. Part of it is because of this sinus thing. I had quite the sinus headache. And so I've taken some medicine, some Excedrin. I don't know if I need to say the brand name, but you may understand that that's got quite a bit of caffeine in it. And since I don't usually do caffeine, it's making me a little jittery. I like that. And I'm going to go ahead and color it. I'm going to sign it here. Don't forget to sign your work that you love. And oh, you know what? I need, in my little orbs, I need a little highlight piece like that. Give it a bit of shine, like it's marble or a pearl or something. And then we're just gonna take, I've got Prismacolor Premier Color pencils, and I'm just gonna give a bit of a rainbow here because it is the Rainbow Bridge, and it does seem to just cry out for some color. But I'm not going to do a lot of color, I think. I don't know. Maybe. Haven't decided yet. But my little orbs are going to be in the yellows and oranges here. And if you go back, when you have your colored pencil, if you go back with a lighter color over your darker color, it creates a depth to it that it might not have if you just used one color. See how that one, those two look, I think, different than those. Just give you a little color pencil, how I do color pencil theory here. I might not do it exactly right because, you know, I've got no formal color pencil training, but, and then I use, sorry, I'm getting my stuff out of my book. I've got this really great binder thing. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got these zipper and places to put your pencils. I like it. Picked it up, I think it was a Hobby Lobby. And then this is what's called a colorless blending pencil. And if you go in with that and just give it a bit of a blend, it really makes those colors pop. Even the ones that I haven't done two colors on, if I use the colorless blending pencil, what that does, it did smear a little bit on my ink, and I'm not too sure why. I have not had that problem before, but perhaps it's not dry enough. Even though these pens do dry quickly and quickly enough for drawing again on top. They may still be just a tad wet for the colorless pencil. Yeah. Yep. Like that. Okay. And now my splashes, I think, are going to be in some blues. Just give them a little bit of, not fully colored in. I don't want that look. I don't want that coloring book look. I want it more organic than that. A little more unfinished. I do want it kind of unfinished look. That's what I'm aiming for here. I want those blue with maybe a little bit of, I should have just taken all of these out of their little holder because I'm using them all anyway. A little bit of like purpley something here. Yeah, that looks good. And then grab my blender. Everything's going to roll off my table because, you know, I've got that table that's not quite level. And I don't know if you noticed, but right there you can see I had some yellow on the bottom of my blender pencil. I didn't use a scrap page to clean off my pencil. But that's okay. I can have some yellow in there because it doesn't matter. I've got this rainbow thing happening. And if I've got colors blending onto other colors, I'm good with that. Matter of fact, it kind of, maybe, since I have that yellow in there, maybe I'll put some yellow on purpose here anyway, just so that it doesn't look like I've made a mistake and left some color on my pen. And just blend that in, get some of that yellow in there. Yeah, I like that. Get those guys all blended up. I like to use the blending pencil. It's one of my things. All right, I think my little dots are going to be in the purple. Purples or greens? I think purples. I think my little dots are going to be purple. All the way purple. I haven't paid attention to what time it is, so I don't know. Pardon me. Let me check my clock. Okay, got lots of time. Sometimes I get in the zone. I have no idea how long I've been drawing. And as you guys may or may not know, if you've watched previous videos, my camera is not really meant to be a video camera. It's a still camera that also can take videos, but it has its limitations. And one of the limitations is that it will only video about 20 minutes at a time. And some of my videos are longer than that. Oops, this pencil happens to have a broken lid. Oh well. I'll just put a little bit of it in there then, and not use a lot. Alright, and then I think I want greens here. Just kind of a green. Anyway, so I have to keep track of what time it is and how long I've been doing my thing so that I don't go over and have it stop on me, and if I think I'm going to need more time, what I have to do is I have to pause my camera, and then I have to go in and edit the two pieces together, which I prefer not to do if I don't have to. So I'm coloring like a madwoman to try to finish this off before I run out of time. I like the green, but I think it needs a pop. And I like putting a pink next to my green to really give it a something something. We'll do that, and then we'll blend that, see what happens. But you'll notice that I'm not being uber careful here. I am trying to stay in my lines because, you know, that just makes a mess, but I'm not being super picky. I could spend hours and hours and hours on just the coloring part, but that's not the point of this particular drawing, so I'm not going to. Alright, a little bit of scrap paper, clean off my pencil. Okay, and just do a little blending. Let's see what that does. I'm not caring that much for that. I think it needs some yellow in that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish blending this a little bit. I'm going to put a pop of yellow on top of that, just so that I have that color in everything. Because it is a rainbow, right? It's called the Rainbow Bridge. So we're going to rainbow it up. Oh yeah, that's better. See, I have a little yellow in there, got yellow in here, got yellow there, so I needed some yellow here. And even though it's not a lot of yellow and you almost can't tell it's there, it did something to the colors, to the green and the pink that I like. And I think I'm going to do that to the purple as well. Give it that yellow base. Yep, I think that is what it needed. Alright, I like that. So this is Rainbow Bridge. I hope you guys enjoy it. Try it for yourself. See you later.